Good afternoon. 3 to 4 million pets a year are euthanized in the United States, according to the Humane Society of the United States. Today we're going to talk about a topic that has to do with life and death. As a vet technician, I feel it's very important for me to inform the populace about the horrible amount of overpopulation we have of our pets. The main problem is we need to get control of the pet population. Every minute, hundreds of pets are born without a home. Every day, 70,000 pets are born a day, whereas only 10,000 babies are born. So if each person, unless each person has 7 pets apiece, that's pretty much too many pets as compared to human births. As in, they'll never all find a home. The seriousness of the situation is that, according to the ASPCA, 5 out of 10 dogs in shelters and 7 out of 10 cats in shelters are destroyed simply because there's no one to adopt them. As the problem relates to you guys, y'all are taxpayers, and every taxpayer's dollar is either used to help find a home for these pets or destroy these pets. Which would you rather spend your money on? Destroying an animal or hopefully finding it a home? A simple solution to this problem is spaying and neutering your pets. This is a simple procedure done by a licensed veterinarian where they put the pet under anesthesia and they make a small incision. In the males it's in the groin area, and they make a small incision and remove the testicles and do a small suture job. And then in females, they make a small incision and they remove both the uterus and the ovaries. By removing these sex organs, this allows for the pets never to reproduce. And in most procedures, they just do a simple workup and they're back to normal within a week. The way this helps control the pet population is it also makes it completely unavailable for the pets if they were to get loose or out or stolen, that they'll never be able to breed and make more puppies that maybe will never be known about, or they will be unknown. Possible objections to spaying and neutering your pets. Here are a couple possible objections to your pets, to spaying and neutering your pet. Some people have an issue with cost, fear of surgery for their pet, their fear of changing their pet's temperament, or taking their manhood. First, we'll address cost. The cost for spaying and neutering a pet can be pricey, but fortunately there are plenty of low and no cost spay and neuter clinics, not only in Austin, including Emancipet and the ASPCA, but also all over the country. These can be simply found if you look into your local phone book or Google it. A lot of owners have a fear of surgery. They don't want to put their dog through unnecessary surgery. Well, this surgery will help them become better pets by not having that urge to run away, to go find a mate. And the surgery is relatively painless. They do the procedure like I explained, and then they suture them up. Most of the time, some vets will actually use disposable stitches, so you don't even have to go in to have them removed. They're back to normal. They're back to being okay within 48 hours, and they're back to completely normal in usually about a week, unless there's complications of the surgery, which is a risk that everyone takes. Also, changing your pet's temperament. This is not really going to change your pet's temperament. The most it'll probably do is calm your pet down a bit, which is actually, for most people, a good thing because you're not going to have to worry about your pet trying to run away to go find a mate. That's all it'll really do because it completely eliminates that instinct to go breed. And finally, taking your manhood. Unfortunately, there are a lot of men in the human world who feel that it is not okay to take their dog's manhood because they refer their feelings onto their dog, as if I wouldn't want my testicles removed, why would my dog? But that's just one of those things, but it's actually better for the dog. It reduces their risk of testicular cancer. Imagine a world when shelter workers, such as my friend Jenny, doesn't have to see a sweet dog put down after only 3 days of not finding a home. Imagine a day when a shelter worker like Jenny doesn't have to load hundreds of dead pets into a truck every week to be buried in a mass grave. This can simply be helped by spaying and neutering your pets. So let us take control of the pet population by spaying and neutering our pets and encouraging others to do so. So in the words of Bob Barker, help control the pet population, have your pets spayed and neutered. If you have any questions, please ask your veterinarian, or you can ask me afterwards and I can get you to some reputable information. Thank you and have a nice day.